Hi, everyone, and good Thursday. Thanks for being here. Have you got your copy of the Sagersville Independent yet? If not, do so because it is full of news and information that you're not even going to see here. I find it remarkable every day that between the newspaper and this show, we barely and sometimes don't get to all the news that is out there, and it's just that much going on in our little part of the world. But that indeed is the case tonight. Case in point, I'll have coverage from last night's 57th district tournament. I didn't see another camera in the house. I'm not going to say there wasn't one. This might be the only place you're going to see the outcome and the highlights as we have them, at least. And we'll have coverage of the McGoffin County Fiscal Court meeting from earlier in the week. It began with a special dedication to some parking spots out front. Then there was a meeting in which they covered several items of business, and then we'll focus mainly on the judge's report, in which he announced his appointment or selection for the deputy judge's position, and they also made several appointments to other boards. And there was some discussion around some of those. And then we have to talk about your weather before I leave you for tonight's championship round in the girls bracket at, of course, the 57th district tournament, and that weather forecast is still very wet and still impacts us possibly with some flooding. So with that said, only a brief break for just a few moments, and we'll pick it up with your McGoffin County Fiscal Court coverage right after this. Be sure and let these folks know you're watching every chance you get. Spring can't get here fast enough, but new spring fashions can, and they're already coming in at the seasonal shop. They've got new designs from Simply Southern, including their Simply Cute hair bows, and all sorts of new designs in home decor, new bourbon and bow tie jewelry, and literally something new coming in every day. Make spring happen on your time at Fraser's Prater Drugs seasonal shop in downtown Sagersville. Check out the newest arrivals at Gateway Motors, like this '06 twin-turbo V8 all-wheel drive Range Rover, this '06 Jeep Commander full-size trail-rated luxury, this '05 GMC Yukon with third-row heated seats loaded up, and they've got an '08 Nissan Frontier four-wheel drive V6 automatic with only 122,000 miles. And this '06 F-150 has 119,000 original miles. And you can drive off in any or all of these for about $200 a month at Gateway Motors in Sagersville. 349 cars.
Car wrecks, truck wreck, disability, workers' comp, slip and fall, wrongful death. Your case matters to you.
Your case matters to us. Contact McFarland Tinker Law Office. With our combined experience of over 58 years, we're here ready to work for you.
From brakes, exhaust, suspension, fluid changes, to expert collision and auto body, to turning your 4x4 or diesel from mild to wild, get real auto maintenance, paint, and repair at Black Smoke Performance in Dixie of Sagersville. 349-8785. The flu and flu-like illnesses are widespread in Kentucky, and they're not going away anytime soon. So odds are, if you aren't or haven't been sick, you likely will be. And Parkway Pharmacy has exactly what we all need to fight it and any other cold or illness. From immune boosters for adults and children as young as 2 to all-natural homeopathics made right here in the United States of America. They can help prevent you from getting sick or get you fast relief if you already are. With great tasting and easy-taking gummies, powdered mixes, rapid-melting fruity tablets, and syrups at Parkway Pharmacy. Just in at Parkway Gun and Pawn, and everybody was eyeing this one. A lever action Adler Arms 410. And this Maverick over and under 12 gauge. Another over and under 12 gauge by TriStar. And if you're looking for something air powered but still potent, this Ruger 22 caliber rifle will have you covered. And this Gamma 177 is just in stock. And they've got the latest in personal protection in all the calibers and in all the names and styles that you're looking for. And they won't last long at Parkway Gun and Pawn, 349 Pawn. The McGoffin County Fiscal Court met in regular session this week. We'll get to the meeting coverage in just a few moments. However, shortly before the meeting, the judge and fiscal court and some members of the DAV, as well as some audience members, if you will, were all on hand as Judge Executive Matt Wireman designated the spot closest to the courthouse reserved for all veterans.
It is hereby ordered that the public parking space nearest to the front of the entrance of the McGoffin County Courthouse Albert Patrick Building and presently designated as 30-minute parking shall be designated as a veterans-only parking and shall be marked as such. This order is effective February the 19th, 2019, and shall remain in effect from this date forward or until changed by a future executive order. If you would do the honor.
From there, they moved upstairs and began the meeting, and it began with thanks to the clerk for her excess fees presentation. She said she had presented the court with $47,000, with more to come after the audit for her office was complete. They surplused a list of non-functioning equipment at the county garage. They appointed Ashley Salyer, a new hire for the judge executive, as floodplain coordinator for the county. They renewed a contract with the Lawrence County Animal Shelter with plans to look at other options within a year. They approved a rural secondary road agreement. Judge Wireman then read a resolution recommended by the Kentucky County Judge Executives Association in support of legislature modernizing funding mechanisms for Kentucky's state and local transportation system, now largely based on fuel taxes and the price of fuel, which fluctuates quite a bit. That resolution in support of finding a more stable system to fund and support the 57 Kentucky airports, 2,600 rail miles, 8 river ports, 14,000 bridges, and 80 miles of centerline road. And there was another resolution read in support of bringing a veterans nursing home facility to Magoffin County. And then it came time for the judge executive's monthly report, in which he announced an appointment of a deputy judge executive. And then there was discussion of several board appointments, park board, jail board, and others.
On February the 13th, I issued an executive order appointing Kevin Howard as my deputy judge executive. Kevin's sitting back there. I also issued an executive order today designating the spot closest to the courthouse out front as veterans-only parking. We had several and had a nice little ceremony, so it went well. I'm proud of those guys for coming out. Appreciate them. I'm still putting together my committees, my economic development, community involvement, tourism, and veterans committees. Still trying to get everybody together. I'm going to task my deputy judge with heading those up so that we can make sure that we keep those on track, get everybody going. Just a lot going on. They just haven't been able to get everything I need to get all those committees together. I've met with Big Sandy Ad, I've met with Big Sandy Cap, I've met with, as I said, with the Transportation Cabinet, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot has been going on, a lot will continue to go on in Magoffin County. We had a retirement at the county garage, Charlie Howard. I want to thank him for his many years of service. And having him retire, we now have a vacancy out there, and I'd like to make a motion that we hire Ellen Gamble effective March the 1st. And I need a second.
I'll second.
Motion been made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. As far as appointments that I've made as county judge executive, I've appointed Phyllis Adams and Nancy Bays to the Senior Citizens Board. I've appointed Don Cecil to the Big Sandy Ad Board as a citizen member. We have 2 vacancies on the Park Board. Brenda Wireman's term ended last year, and she's still been continuing to serve until an appointment. She's wanting to be involved, and me and her discussed it today in some of my other committees. So there'll be a vacancy there, and Ollie Blanton resigned his position. So I'd like to make a motion to appoint Robert Bailey with a term ending January the 1st, 2021, and Chuck Ward with a term ending January the 1st, 2022. Need a second? Second?
Yeah, I'll second.
Motion been made and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. Motion carries. All right, per KRS 441.810 states the county judge executive appoints jail board members, and the term shall be staggered 2 years apart. We have 1 vacancy. I talked to Johnny Green today. He advised that he's willing to resign from the board, and the other member is Jerry Helton, and the term cannot be readily determined. For it to be staggered in 2-year increments, it'd be impossible for both of their terms to end next year. Just can't happen. So the records at the jail say 2007, I think. So there's not really anything on file over there. So I would declare that both of those are vacant, And I would move that we appoint Tony Allen with a term ending January the 1st, 2021, and Johnny Lovely for a 4-year term ending January the 1st, 2023.
I've got a list that Johnny Green, his time expires, I believe, next year of July or August 1.
August. So what it said,
And
but
he's
he,
wanting
but he
to
quit.
quit.
He told me today he quit.
And Jerry Helton, now runs through till January of next year.
Well, that's what, that was just a typed up document that had a bunch of dates on it, but I can't find anything that says that the staggered 2-year terms. That's what I'm saying, for both of them to be next year, to be at the same time, it couldn't be staggered on 2-year terms. It's impossible.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how you gonna replace him if he's already appointed for this length of time?
We don't have any documentation at the jail saying who's on the jail board, and I think under the law and under case law and everything, I'm entitled to reappoint him, am I, Greg?
You are a judge, and I sat on that board years ago, so every judge that ever went in the first time, I think, when they had appointed both of them at the same time, which you said is impossible. You cannot appoint and have that 2-year staggered period and put them both
Yeah.
at the same time
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah, I understand
And the
that.
jail board authority
Yeah.
has that on record over that way,
Yeah.
so.
You want to say again?
No.
Oh, well.
All right, motion been made, second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, no.
No.
Wow.
All right, motion carries 3-1.
And before adjourning, Judge Wyman announced that he will be calling a special session in the next 10 to 12 working days to review the current financial status of the county, to try to determine how the fiscal year is going to end, and also so they can start working on next year's budget as well. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're getting closer to highlights from last night's Hornet and Johnson Central Golden Eagle matchup, plus more news and information and your weather. I'll be right back. Whether it's game time, family time, or any kind of fun or hungry time, it's always a perfect time for the party platter from your Sagersville Lee's famous recipe. 20 crispy buffalo wings, 20 hot and spicy wings, fried pickles, cheese sticks, jalapeno poppers, mini corn dogs, jumbo breast strips, and spicy jumbo dippers. It feeds a crowd for only $34.99, and you get $3 off if you call and order one at least a day ahead. It's party time at your Sagersville Lee's. Here are just some of the sizzling hot deals this week at your Sagersville Save-A-Lot. Chicken drumsticks and thighs, 69 cents a pound in family packs. Pork ribs, 99 cents a pound in family packs. And boneless chicken breast, $1.69 a pound. Red Baron pizzas are on sale, $2.99 each. And Sara Lee honey wheat loaves of bread, $2.29. And pick from the tastiest varieties of apples for only $1.99 per 3-pound bag. Price is good through Tuesday, February the 26th at your Sagersville Save-A-Lot, and be sure to check out their new website at savergroup.com. Don't drive or let your family drive in this or this before doing this. Stopping at Conley Tire in Staffordsville for brakes, oil, alignment, and of course, tires. Thousands of tires in stock every day to fit anything with 6 months no interest financing and over 33 years of quality service with a smile. Conley Tire in Staffordsville.
If you've been injured in an accident, make no mistake, it's all about the money. Considering filing bankruptcy, it's all about the money. I'm attorney Jeff Lovely. I represent injured people who deserve all the money they can get. I represent people who deserve to keep their hard-earned money. If you've been injured or considering filing bankruptcy, call me at my Sayersville office at 349-4522 or at my West Liberty office at 743-1965.
Let's take just a quick moment or two and go to tonight's community calendar, which is pretty brief tonight with the exception of not one but two, but actually 3 special birthdays. All brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau and your local agent Doug Green. And from there we'll go to tonight's funeral service announcements brought to you by the McGoffin County Funeral Home. Yes, birthday wishes do begin tonight with a happy first birthday wish to Zachary Phipps, who I'm pretty sure is the one in the middle, with a lot of love from Dad, from Mom, Hunter, Braxton, and Mamaw. Happy first birthday wishes to you. And celebrating her I'm told to say this 46th birthday today from her loving husband Billy, and from Ryan, Cody, Kia, and your dad Ronald, and everyone here at Your News Today and the Independent. We want to join into happy birthday to Tina Mullins, happy birthday, and to Bethy Anna Jones tonight from Granddad and the Wolfpack. Happy birthday to you too. And remember, if you've got any birthdays or anniversaries or important calendar announcements, all you have to do is tell me, and I'll tell everyone else. Dennis Edward Arnott, 54, of Parkway Drive, passed away this week, the son of the late Franklin and Faye Dyer Arnott. He's survived by his sisters, Ginger Coleman and Joe Harvey. Visitation is tonight. Services will begin tomorrow morning at 11, all from the Magoffin County Funeral Home. Burial follows at the Dyer Cemetery on Bear Branch. 54-year-old Letitia Basham Slusher of Kane Drive passed away this week, preceded in death by her husband Ronnie. She's survived by her sons Chad Basham and Jesse Reisner and a daughter Diana McKenzie. Visitation continues tonight and up until services tomorrow at 1 from the Magoffin County Funeral Home.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Heart disease. It's the leading cause of death for men and women, taking 1 of every 4 lives. And it's not just affecting older adults anymore. Obesity, high blood pressure, and smoking are causing heart disease in those as young as 35. But the good news is it can often be prevented with good choices, like letting the professionals at Hope Family Medical Center help you manage and improve your condition. February is American Heart Month, and the providers at Hope are ready to help you with good choices, which are as simple as calling, coming in, or attending their chronic disease self-management program every Wednesday in February at the Lakefront Church of God. Big Sandy Healthcare and Hope Family Medical Center want you to love your heart. At Sagersville National Bank, they know your house is much more than your home. It's an investment, and for many of us, the biggest we'll ever make. And whether it's for needed repairs and maintenance, or a new addition or renovation to give you some more room and more equity, let Sagersville National Bank deal with all the financial work and worry. Real and real competitive, hometown, homegrown, home improvement loans at Sagersville National. It's always thrilling when it's 57th District tournament time. Last night was no exception. It started off with a bang. We would see who could hold on and advance to the championship round. And, of course, the winner of the semis also automatically, as does the winner of the 57th District, as always, goes on to the 15th region starting next week. So just in days, we'll be talking about the region pairings. But tonight, it was Magoffin County and Johnson Central meeting for the 3rd time this season, doing so on alternate grounds at the Paintsville High School. Would this be the last hurrah for Magoffin County, or would they pull off an upset like the Lady Hornets did over Sheldon Clark? The boys from Magoffin County lost by 20 both times to Johnson Central in the regular season and only picked up one district win along the way. Johnson Central was a 22-7, 6-1 district team coming into last night's game, only behind Valley, who's 26-4 in the 15th region. It started out with Magoffin County's Brady Whitaker first to score at 1:30 into the ballgame, and then a minute later, Aiden Barnett was the second to score for the night, and it was a 5-0 Magoffin County lead early. But Central wasn't going to let that go forever. Here's Jacob Rice on a burst after Corey Van Hoos's basket, and the Eagles take the lead by 1 at the 2-minute mark in the first quarter. Then Braxton Bentley kicks it out to Isaiah May for the tray. Then, as the first 8 minutes fade away, Isaiah Salyer picks off the Central inbound. Barnett feeds it over to Whitaker for the first of many buzzer beaters of the night. This one giving Magoffin County a 2-point lead, 17-15, to start the second quarter. And Bentley takes all of 5 seconds into that second quarter to tie it up. And Central holds the Hornets to 8 points in the second quarter, and they pick up 22 points for themselves for a 39-23 halftime lead with this exclamation point on the end by way of the basket at the buzzer. In the third quarter, Magoffin County held on, but the Eagles still outscored them by one, 17-16, with another exclamation mark on the end of the third that kept Magoffin County at bay, 56-39. Now Magoffin County's down 17, and Aiden Barnett comes out with the three to start the fourth. And Randy Bailey's there with the save and the shot and the foul. And Whitaker comes down with the rebound, sees Salyer, who likes what he sees, and the three is good. And Barnett keeps his eye on the ball, steals, drives, and scores with the +1 to cut Central's lead to 8 with just under 3 minutes to go. And down at 2:25 left to play, the Hornets have turned it around and have hope after Brady Whitaker nails an incredible three to cut it to a 5-point game. They were down 17. But Isaiah May's rebound, Rice's long ball to under the goal, and Van Hoos's baskets from the line, and then the long throw in to Van Hoos with the layup to follow. And Johnson Central quickly in the last 2 minutes seals the deal on a trip to the championship round this Friday night with a 75-67 win over Magoffin County. Central rolls on at 23-7, 6-1 in the district. Magoffin County will hang it up at 15-15 and a 1-6 district record. Now that means Johnson Central versus Paintsville this Friday night at 7 o'clock. These two teams split in the regular season. Central lost to Paintsville at Central by a score of 54-73 in the first matchup, and then Central won at Paintsville 68-62. And Paintsville enters the championship 18-6, and they too with a 6-1 district record. And that, of course, will follow tonight's ladies' championship. The ladies from Central, 15-14, taking on the Magoffin County Lady Hornets, 7-23 tonight at 7. Highlights here tomorrow night starting at 6. And here's your weather forecast. The recent update still has us well within several inches of rainfall possible over the course of your weekend. But I'm so glad to announce there is some sunshine for more than 12 to 24 hours at the end of all of it. If you want to call them highlights, an initial round of lighter rain is going to overspread the area late tonight into tomorrow morning, and the heaviest rain is expected with another round tomorrow night through Saturday. And thunderstorms are going to be possible on your Saturday, as indicated by the map on your right. And those thunderstorms will increase the likelihood of some locally higher amounts of rainfall, as indicated by the map on your left. And some strong storms will be possible Saturday night as well, with damaging wind gusts being the primary concern. Rain should be ending by early Sunday morning. So going on to your Licking Valley RECC outlook, tonight showers likely. That's mainly after 3 in the a.m. and a low of 38 degrees. Tomorrow, rain mainly after 4, cloudy skies, and around 48 degrees is where we should top out at. Will not drop too far for nighttime lows, down to 42 tomorrow night. Rain continues, maybe a quarter to a half an inch of rain tomorrow night on top of a quarter to a half inch of rain tomorrow day. Saturday, another 1 to 2 inches of rain during the day, up to another half an inch that night. We'll also see winds out of the south, up to 23 mile per hour gusts at times. So Saturday just going to be a nasty, rainy, windy day with showers lingering into your Sunday morning only to about 7 a.m. or so. So I didn't even put it on the graphic on your screen. Sunday looks to be mostly sunny, 56 and breezy, and the first of what appears to be at least a few dry days in a row. Sunday night clear and 27, Monday sunny and 48, Tuesday mostly sunny and 50. Wednesday still partly sunny, but a slight chance of some showers and a daytime high of right around 51. And that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I'm off to catch the Lady Hornets and the Lady Eagles and present you with those highlights and other exclusive news and information along with them that you'll only see here. Thank you for watching. Good Thursday to you, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night.